and ended up accidentally swimming through like super shark infested waters while I was bleeding. So it was kind of a dicey situation. Hi, I'm Mazen Ghalayini and I'm president at Cornerstone Advisors. I'm originally from Chicago, but I live in Naples, Florida now. Tea, call, humans, books, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. A little bit of both, but probably more on the planet side. My favorite place is my office. It's a great space for collaboration and gathering, and it's got a very welcoming vibe, which I love, and lots of daylight, which is also important. So my unpopular opinion, mostly for the tennis fans out there, is that Novak Djokovic is the GOAT of tennis. Really, the numbers don't lie, but I also have a bias because my son is super into tennis. He's 9 years old and my wife is Serbian. It would be blasphemous to say otherwise. I couldn't live without my swim goggles. I love to swim. I grew up a competitive swimmer. The pool, just the water in general, is sort of my sanctuary. It's where I go to clear my head. The thing that always makes me laugh is my 9-year-old son. He's just awesome to be around. He's got this really great situational sense of humor and is just very witty. I would say the thing that most people don't know about me is that when I was younger, I used to do triathlons. I did a number of triathlons. On the theme of open water swimming, I've also gotten myself into some situations where I'm pretty lucky to be alive. And one time I was doing a big open water swim off the coast of Hong Kong and ended up accidentally swimming through super shark infested waters while I was bleeding. So it was kind of a dicey situation, but I made it through. When I think about what shaped me into who I am today, I think about it really into 3 chapters of my life. The early years up until I was about, I would say, 20. The fact that I grew up in an immigrant family and all that comes with that and the character building there. Sort of the next chapter of my life was I did a lot of extensive world travel, and that really shaped and opened my aperture to global perspectives and helped me become a better person and a leader. And I would say the last chapter of my life over the last 12, 13 years with my wife, she's played a bigger role than anybody. So. A piece of advice that I actually follow and live is something that I learned from my dad, and it's really about grit. Growing up in an immigrant family, it's something that you learn about, and he told me that don't ever expect that anybody's going to give you anything. So if you work hard enough and you have enough grit, you can accomplish anything that you want. It's also how you do it. And so something else that I've thought about throughout my life is the words of Maya Angelou, which is really, people won't remember what you said and they won't remember what you did, but they always remember how you made them feel.